What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today, and in this video we are doing the 16th installment of Retro Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at my Gemini Jets 1:400 scale United Express Bombardier Dash 8 Series 200. So this is my first Dash 8 in my collection that I acquired all the way back in March of 2018. And that unboxing video is up on my channel somewhere. Because in that unboxing, I remember getting, it was this model, it was the Luxair Q400, which I don't have anymore, and I'm trying to think of the third model that I got. Why is that not coming to mind? I want to say it was a Hawaiian, but that was a different unboxing that came a little later. But I don't know, I can't remember it off the top of my head right now. Oh yeah, it was a Delta A321. That was the other model that I got. Finally got that figured out in my head. But anywho, this is a neat little model, and as I said, this was my first Dash 8 in my collection, and only my second overall, as this is the only other one that I have, the American Eagle Piedmont Retro Dash 8 100. So this is my only 100, and then that's my only 200. I've yet to get a 300, and then I still have that Horizon Air Q400, though I'm planning on getting rid of that since obviously Alaska has retired the Q400s, and I've basically replaced them with the E175s, which I have that retro livery of, so really no need for me to keep the Q400 around any longer. So with that, I'm going to move both these models off to the side. We'll bring back in the United in a little bit after we take a look at the box. So this is your standard Gemini Jets box for the time, nothing unusual, though the flap has kind of been bent up quite a bit because it's been sitting in storage for so long, and with that, a lot of dust has collected on the plastic cradle, so if I ever sell this model, I'll have to give it a nice clean. There is the pamphlet with all the information, feel free to pause. And then there is the left side of the box, which has your Gemini Jets logo, image of the plane, Dash 8 200, 1:400 scale diecast metal, and the item number on this is GJUAL 1153. Top of the box, and this was from Amazon. I got this off of Amazon, so that's why it has that little barcode there, which I tried to remove, but obviously the removal process didn't go so well. There's the right side of the box, and then the bottom side, and the back side, a 2017 release, specifically in the month of October. And so with that, I'll go ahead and bring in the model here as I get the camera set into position and bring the beautiful Dash 8 200 into view. So this is another one of those models that doesn't get a whole lot of attention on my channel because I don't really do any series or airport updates that would require the usage of this, though I believe when I got this, I think United was still flying them, I think, but they were retired sometime after. And I know American Eagle, they had them for some time as well, like the Dash 8 100 here, but those were retired, I think in like 2018, sometime a little later in that year when I got this United Express model. So Dash 8's no longer operating in the US, to my knowledge, apart from the Department of Justice Q400 that's randomly appeared a couple of times in Sioux Falls, and I think there's a few others that may be flying around as well, but I haven't really looked around. So kind of ironic, too, because now I just realized, I remember seeing a Dash 8 300 in Sioux Falls, and then now the 400 with that DOJ plane twice, but I have yet to see the 100 and 200 series, which I have models of, so it's kind of ironic that it's flipped like that. But let's go ahead and do a review on this beautiful little model. So up here at the front, we've got the nose cone, and we've got some little panel details there. Fleet code there, 0365, and then we have the small United Express titles right below the cockpit windows, and then we have the L1 door, our little boarding door there, and then you can see some of the passenger windows just underneath the engine, which is a nice little prop engine, and the blades do spin on this one, just like all the other prop planes that I have, minus the C-130, which actually had some of the props fall off, so we had to super glue them in, and obviously they don't spin. There's a cargo door back over there, and then the registration, November 365, Papa Hotel. And then we have the little American flag up there with the United Globe tail from the Continental Airlines days. And then on the other side, basically the same. We have a little bit of a different door on this side, and some other details included. No rear cargo door on this side, but you do have the registration, American flag, and the Continental tail up over there. So with this model underneath, we've got the standard Gemini Jets details with the stand hole and their logo. No other panel details or anything really underneath here, but there are some other details at the back. And there's the underneath of the engine as well, which have the landing gear attached to them, so they go up inside the engine during flight. And then the top of the aircraft, which has the wing seam, which is just one piece for the wing, but not too bad there. You can't really see it when you're looking at it from this vantage point. So overall, a neat little model here that I have in my collection, a little quirky one at that, since obviously United doesn't fly these things anymore. It would have been interesting to see if they did keep these for a couple more years and had the Evo Blue applied to them. I think it'd be pretty interesting to see an Evo Blue Dash 8 200. So if anybody's willing to make a concept for that, let me know, and I'll be eager to see how that turns out. But we don't have time for that. Let's go ahead and look at the aircraft's history. November 365 Papa Hotel, originally delivered back in December of 1998 to Horizon Air. So it operated with them for a few years. Very much coincidental how I mentioned them at the beginning of the video, talking about Dash 8s in general. It was transferred over to Commute Air in March of 2008, and from there it operated with Continental Connection and then eventually United Express colors, which is what the model represents here. And as I checked this from airfleets.net, the aircraft is currently stored. It is currently stored at the Halifax International Airport in Canada, so airport code Yankee Hotel Zulu. So not sure why it's there, and hopefully somebody does take up on it if they desire a use for a Dash 8 200. And that will do it for this episode of Retro Reviews. With that being said, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.